with magic everywhere.
A world for us to share.
And friendly faces hoping that you want to meet us there. For today's special, it's about to appear, it's about to appear. Today's special, shout it loud and clear. Today's special.
Today's special is music.
I tell you, Sam, I heard it. It sounded like music, and I think it was coming from somewhere in here.
Oh, you must be hearing things, Jody. You're probably working too hard setting up that big display for the music special tomorrow. My. Certainly have a lot of different instruments here. What? Look at this. You've even got a tuba. I love the tuba.
I didn't know you could play the tuba, Sam.
Oh, sure. Nothing to it. You just, well, you blow in here, see? And then out from this end down here, out comes the happiest sounding music you ever heard.
Oh, I always thought there was more to it than that.
No. Well, just wait till you hear this.
Oh, my goodness. What a sound.
Ooh.
My head is spinning round and round.
Everybody hide. There's an elephant loose in the store.
Oh, no, Jeff, it's not an elephant. Just Sam trying to play the tuba.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you play another tune for us?
You wouldn't be teasing me now, would you, Jody? You just don't appreciate good music, that's all. Of course, I may need a little more practice, Jeff.
Just a little.
Didn't sound much like music to me. It was more like a cow being stung by a bee.
Speaking of music, I really did hear it.
Hear what, Jody?
Music. Strange music. It happened while you were gone. Muffy and I were here all by ourselves, and I said, oh, wouldn't it be nice to have some music to listen to while we worked?
Yeah.
Then Muffy disappeared, and the next thing I knew, I heard this music. Listen, that's it. That's the same music I heard before. Do you hear it?
Yeah, I do.
It stopped.
Yeah. Tinkling tubas.
Now do you believe me?
Wait, I'm sorry, Jody, you were right. You did hear music, I guess.
It was beautiful, too.
Yeah.
I've never heard anything like it.
It was beautiful, all right, but I wonder who was playing it, and where was it coming from?
One of these instruments is not like the others. One of them is a different shape. Do you know which one it is? Let's see. What shape is the big bass drum? Right. It's round. What about the next one? The triangle. Is it round? No, it's not. And the cymbals. What shape are the cymbals? Round. So which instrument is a different shape? The drum, the triangle, or the cymbals? That's right, the triangle.
You know, I just can't stop thinking about that music we heard. Such a pretty tune.
Yeah.
Jeff, it's that music again. You know, that song reminds me of my Aunt Millie.
I remember her. She came to visit you in the store one night.
Yeah.
I like her. She's nice. But why does the music remind you of her?
Well, when I was a little girl, I used to go visit Aunt Millie on her farm. And just before bedtime, I'd curl up beside her in her big old rocking chair. And I'd close my eyes, and she'd rock, and she'd hum to me. Then I'd fall asleep. And that was the tune she used to hum.
Oh.
Gee, I really liked visiting Aunt Millie. Now it's stopped. I wish we knew where that music was coming from.
Which instrument is bigger? The trumpet? The trombone? Or the tuba? Which instrument did you say was bigger? You're right. The tuba.
It's really quite easy. Do, re, mi. It's fun, don't you agree? Sing do, re, mi. A 1, a 2, a 3. Do, re, mi. That's how it goes, you see. The next part is a little bit longer. Try singing it a wee bit stronger. Fa, sol, la, ti. Repeat it after me. Fa, sol, la, ti. Oh, I'm just a bit rusty. I'll try to stay on key. Fa, sol, la, ti. That's the way it has to be. Now all together from the top. Let's sing both parts and try not to stop. Do, re, mi. Fa, sol, la, ti. Do, re, mi. Fa, sol, la, ti. Ooh. Hold on to your hats, 'cause here we go. The highest note of all is do.
Now, what's your favorite kind of music?
Oh, gee, that's a tough question. Sometimes I like loud music. Sometimes I like to listen to quiet music. Really depends how I feel.
You know how I feel when I hear music?
But I can guess.
I feel like dancing.
Jody, you know what else I feel when I hear music?
What?
I feel tired.
Me too.
Well, that's about all I can tell you, TXL. Jody and Jeff and I, we all heard it, and we'd be much obliged if you could tell us where it was coming from.
Please describe the music.
Well, let me see now. It sort of went, no, wait a second. That's not quite right. Maybe it was... Yeah, that's it. That's it. Oh, you got it now. That's it. That's perfect. Not bad. Not bad at all. Ah, my wife Maud would have liked that. You know, she really loved music.
I'm sorry, Mr. Crenshaw. I've listened everywhere. I can't hear any music. All music in the store has been turned off for the night.
Never mind, never mind. Thanks anyway, TXL.
You're welcome.
Well, so much for that. I guess we'll never know where that music was coming from. Whistling whippoorwills. Here it is again. And it's right here in the room somewhere. Maybe it's under here. Maybe it's in behind. No, not coming from there. Well, maybe it's back here on the other side of this console. Oh, sorry, bud. So, there you go. I got you all flipped over the wrong way. Yeah, that was real pretty music, wasn't it, Maud? Just like you were. Real pretty. But you know, Maud, there's something about that music that, well, it kind of reminds me of you. Kind of reminds me of our wedding day, I guess. I wish you were still here, Maudie. I miss you. I really do. Shh. Shh. Listen. Hear that? That's right. Nothing. Music stopped. Just like before. I better go and tell Jeff and Jody about this right away. I wonder whatever happened to Muffy.
And now I'd like to introduce a nursery rhyme by Mother Goose.
Tom, he was a piper's son. He learned to play when he was young. But all the tune that he could play was over the hills and far away. Tom with his pipe made such a noise that he pleased both the girls and boys. And they stopped to hear him play over the hills and far away. Tom with his pipe did play with such skill that those who heard him could never keep still. As soon as he played, they began to dance. Even pigs on their hind legs would prance. As Molly was milking her cow one day, Tom took his pipe and began to play. Molly and the cow danced round and round and spilled the milk all over the ground. Tom met a lady with a basket of eggs. He used his pipe and she used her legs. She danced about till the eggs were all broke. She began for to shout, but Tom laughed at the joke. Tom saw a young fellow leading an ass, heavy laden with pots, pans, dishes, and glass. He took out his pipe and he played them a tune, and the poor donkey's load was lightened full soon.
Boy, there's nothing like a glass of apple juice after a hard night of work, is there?
Jody! Hey, Jeff! Oh, my goodness, it happened again.
What?
Just like before.
Wait a minute, Sam. Calm down. Have a glass of apple juice.
Oh, thank you.
Here you go, Sam.
I heard that music again, in the computer room.
Well, did the computer know anything about it?
Well, no, I'm afraid not. I tell you, that music is a real puzzler. Where's Muffy?
Oh, we haven't seen her since you left, Sam.
Oh, that's funny. I wonder what she's doing. Ooh, I see your music display's all finished. Congratulations, both of you. It's a real beauty.
Oh, thanks, Sam. It is, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Gee, I wish I could play one of those instruments.
Well,
Wouldn't it be wonderful to be able to just make your own music?
Sure would, but you know, Jody, you can make your own music, even if you can't play one of those instruments.
You can.
Uh-huh.
What do you mean?
Well, look, take this glass here, for example, and, well, pass me your glass. Let me get your glass here.
Oh,
And,
Jody? Want mine too?
Yeah,
Okay.
Jody's too. All right, 3 glasses, and pass me that drumstick there.
This one?
Yep. Now, pay attention.
I am.
Watch this. Ready?
Oh.
See that? That's called a glass xylophone. Pretty nice, huh?
That's
And
great,
then,
Sam.
well, you pull me over that juice drum there. That tin. All right, listen. Dee, 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 dee. That's the juice tin drum.
Now I get it. Okay, I've got one for you, too.
Oh, good.
Take an empty box,
Mhm.
and then you get an elastic band and stretch it over the box, and presto!
Presto what?
You've got an elastic band guitar.
Oh, that sounds good.
Hey, Jody, you can finally play that guitar after all.
Yeah, you're right.
Uh.
Sam, you're a genius.
Well, I Can't really argue with you there, Jody. Hey, now we can make our own music. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the Children's Department Band, featuring Jeff on glass xylophone, Jody on elastic band guitar, and, of course, featuring the one and only Sam Crenshaw on juice tin drum. Ta-da! All right, everybody ready?
Ready.
A 1 and a 2 and a 3. Dee, 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 dee.
Oh, do you know what this band needs? I think we could use a clapping section. Would you help us out? Really? Okay. Well, here's what you clap. You got it? Great. Now keep it up.
Da-da-dee. Da-da-dee. Hey, we should be playing with Oscar Peterson.
Visión. Today's it's for everyone. Today's special. Come join in the fun. With magic everywhere, a world for us to share. And friendly faces hoping that you want to meet us there. For today's special, it's about to appear, it's about to appear. Today's special, shout it loud and clear.
Take it, Oscar!
For today's special, it's about to appear, it's about to appear. Today's special, shout it loud and clear. Today's special.
Oh, yeah.
Vinnie Violin loved to make music. Everyone in Vinnie's family loved to make music. All of the string family played together in the orchestra. All of them, that is, but Vinnie. When can I play in the orchestra? Asked Vinnie. When you've practiced some more, replied his Aunt Cello. Vinnie practiced and practiced and dreamed of the day when he could play in the orchestra with the rest of his family. Then one day, his great-uncle Bass said, Vinnie, we want you to play with us in the orchestra tomorrow. Oh, boy, said Vinnie, and then he said, oh, boy, again. He practiced all day and late into the night. The next morning, Vinnie climbed out of his case, put on 4 brand new strings, and went to play in the orchestra. Don't worry, said his cousin Viola. Just do your best, said his great-uncle Bass. You'll be fine, said his Aunt Cello. I hope I don't forget my part, Vinnie thought to himself. Everyone started to play. First came Aunt Cello, then Cousin Viola, then Great-Uncle Bass, then Vinnie joined in. Vinnie played and played and played. He played like he'd never played before. He wanted to go on playing forever, but before he knew it, the music came to an end. You were wonderful, Vinny, said his cousin Viola. You practiced hard, and we're all proud of you, said his great-uncle Bass. You don't have to be big to be a member of our family, said his Aunt Cello. And from that day on, Vinny Violin, the smallest of the strings, always played in the orchestra with the rest of his family. Violin, tuba, guitar, and bass. One of these instruments doesn't belong to the string family. Do you know which one it is? Did you say the tuba? That's the one. Do you know why the tuba doesn't belong to the string family? If you said because it doesn't have strings, you're absolutely right.
Hi there. Do you know what this is? It's a tuba, right? No, you're correct. It's not a tuba. It's really a violin. Anyone can see that. What did you say? It's not a violin. What? I thought I could fool you, but you're too smart for me. Do you want to know what this really is? It's a harmonica. Do you know what a harmonica sounds like? Would you like to hear? Okay.
I'm very surprised. As you can tell, you played that music surprisingly well.
Thank you, Muffy. Well, where have you been, though? What have you been up to?
Oh, around and about, doing this and that. I played a little music and hid from your cat.
Oh, dear.
Now that I'm here, I'd just like to say I really do enjoy the way that you play.
Oh, gosh. Thank you, Muffy. I learned to play the harmonica while I was at sea, you know. Sam Crenshaw, the harmonica hurricane, they used to call me.
Here's a suggestion. It's not a big thing. If you play harmonica, then I'll sing.
Okay, you talked me into it.
Do, re, mi. It's really quite easy. Do, re, mi. It's fun, don't you agree? Do, re, mi.
A 1, a 2, a 3.
Do, re, mi.
That's how it goes, I see.
Fa, sol, la, ti, repeat it after me. La-di-da-di-dee.
Helping harmonicas, and that's what I call fun. My wife Maud and I used to have sing-alongs like that, you know, Muffy? 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 And where did she get to?
Here's something you've heard before. It's Muffy's piano. Do you remember what kind of sound it makes? Does that sound like a piano? How about that? Is that a piano? Is that the kind of sound a piano makes? It certainly is. Good for you. You remembered.
Okay, Muffy. I'm looking, but I don't see you. Come on, Muffy. Where are you? Where are you hiding? Oh, I give up. Muffy. Here, Muffy,
Sam.
Muffy. Oh! Oh, fluttering flutes.
What are you doing?
Well, I was looking for Muffy. First she was here, and then she was gone. I didn't even get a chance to ask her about the music. How about you? Did you have any luck?
No.
No. Well, the music stopped before I could find out where it was coming from.
Oh, well.
Oh, no. Here we go again.
You know, this music kind of reminds me of my dear departed wife, Maud. Maud had a little music box that sounded just like that. It was real pretty, just like her.
It's funny how a piece of music can make you remember things. Every time I hear it, I remember my Aunt Millie, sitting in her rocking chair, rocking back and forth, back and forth.
A music box.
Gee, I hope we find it soon. I've never seen one before.
I don't think you're ever going to see this one either, Jeff.
Uh-oh.
Hey, what was that? Huh. Did you hear something?
I have a feeling that somebody we all know is playing a trick on us. And that certain somebody is...
Muffy.
We might have known, Muffy. Why have you been playing this music box all night?
You wished for music, so I made it come true. I played it especially for Sam, Jeff, and you.
She's got you there, Jody. You did say you wished you'd had some music to listen to.
Yeah, you're right. I did say that.
Yes, she did, didn't she?
I thought it would be kind of nice to hear some music while we were working. Your music box didn't exactly help us get our work done, Muffy. Did make things a little more interesting around here tonight, though.
And it did bring back some rather pleasant memories, didn't it?
Oh, play it again, Sam, please.
Well, Jody?
Oh, gee, Jeff, I don't know. It's getting kind of late.
Oh, just one more time.
Well, Muffy, do you mind?
Not at all. Go right ahead. One more time, then off to bed.
Okay.
Well, good night, everybody.
Good
night, Sam.
Good
Good night,
night.
Sam.
Good night.
Nighty-night. Good night, Aunt Millie.
Good night, Bob.